Hello Star Wars fans! So you bought your Disneyland tickets, you have confirmed reservations into Galaxy's Edge, and your party is finally confirmed. Now you're ready to plan your day. Now the first question you have to answer is this. When in your day do you go on the Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run? We all have limited time in Galaxy's Edge, and the line for this single attraction will take up the majority of your time in the land. So how do you efficiently handle this line and make the most of your day at Galaxy's Edge? In this video, I will actually tell you when the best time to go and how to most efficiently handle the line for Smuggler's Run. So here we go. Now before I tell you the answer, first please make sure you're subscribed for updates to Galaxy's Edge like these. So the answer to my question, when you should go on Smuggler's Run, will be based on these three assumptions. First, everyone wants to go on this attraction. Not only is it the most technologically advanced ride Disney has made so far, but it's also the only ride attraction currently in Galaxy's Edge. My second assumption is that 90% of the population upon entering Galaxy's Edge will basically run straight for this ride. Much like your day in California Adventures, most people at Rope Drop head straight for Radiator Springs Racers. And third, I'm assuming that you are not using a Fast Pass, in which case the answer to this question is quite clear when you should go on this attraction, basically when your Fast Pass time is up. So based on these three assumptions, the time I suggest you go on Smuggler's Run is, if you're going earlier in the day, you should go on Smuggler's Run as soon as possible. The further toward the evening your scheduled time in Galaxy's Edge is, the further back you should push going into the line for Smuggler's Run. For example, if you're going in the late evening, ride Smuggler's Run after everyone has left. So the reason for my morning strategy is also clear. Before people have arrived, you'll want to get into the attraction before the land fills up. It's the midday to early afternoon times where it gets tricky. What may help is if your group can handle the single rider line. The reason why this helps is because you can bypass most of the line at any time, and if you could do single rider, I say push it back to later in the afternoon. Now if your group needs to be all together, I say go toward the noon hour, because at least you can be in line when most people are having lunch. And by that time, the morning crowd are just getting cleared out of the land. So to sum up, the earlier in the day, go early on Smuggler's Run. Later in the evening, go late and wait till all the crowds have dispersed. And if it's in midday, base it on the lunch rush. Now this is all my opinion. Who knows, maybe most guests will not be running straight for the ride and instead putting it off until the very last minute, which, by the way, I think is a very risky strategy. We all now know that cast members may not let you get into the attraction lines at the very end of your reservation time. If you only have 30 minutes left on your time window and the line is now 2 hours long, will they let you stay in the line? Probably not. You have a limited amount of time in Galaxy's Edge. The best thing you could do for yourself is not spend all of it waiting in a line for just one attraction. To make it more efficient, knock out Smuggler's Run in the most efficient way possible. But I'm curious to know, when will you go on Smuggler's Run? And if you're going on it at all? Let me know in the comments below, subscribe to my channel to get more planning tips for Galaxy's Edge, and until then, have a magical day.